everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kimberly, and today I am going to present to you my grocery haul. So before I get started, just a disclaimer, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian. However, I am in school studying nutrition. I'm not qualified yet, but these are just things that helped me along the way during my journey, and I wanted to share them with you. So with that being said, let's get started. So I'm going to start first with the oil that I use. Now this is avocado oil, and you can find this at any local grocery store, wherever you're at. It doesn't really matter to me what brand you use, but this is just the brand that I use, the private selection. So this is what I love to use for most of my cooking. If I'm not using this, I'm using just regular butter. All of these things are very affordable. I don't get too crazy when it comes to buying certain items. I don't like to go over the top because I have a family and I like to stay within a budget. So yeah, I like to get the salted butter just to add a little extra flavor. So those are the two things that I use as far as like cooking oils. A little bit will go a long way. You don't need to go crazy with it. You can also put this in your salads, just a little teaspoon or tablespoon, however big your salad is, definitely works. Another staple as far as cooking is turmeric and black pepper. So what this does, it gives you this thermogenic effect that makes your body kind of heat up, which actually burns fat. I also like to put it in bone broth. This is Swanson's chicken bone broth. This is really good for like collagen. So if you are looking to just heal your skin, firm your skin over time, then bone broth is really good. So what I do is I put a pinch of turmeric in the bone broth. And I also add ginger to it. And you can buy it like that at the store too. It comes in a whole little drink size. It's like a ginger, turmeric, and bone broth. It's really good. I usually like to drink that in the mornings. Another thing that I like to use is pink Himalayan salt. Now, if you're doing like intermittent fasting where you fast for a certain period of time, for me, I fast for about 16 hours in a day and then I eat within an 8-hour window. Pink Himalayan salt is really good to bring your electrolytes back up. You just put a little pinch in your water, put a little bit on your tongue. You can find it at any store, your local grocery store. Like I said, I don't go crazy, and I get things that you can absolutely find wherever you are. And this is something that I also have, the fine grain pink Himalayan salt. So you can find that too, whichever way you like it. But it's really good for you. It's better than just regular table salt, much better. Another thing that I use that is keto friendly is the Kroger brand, the vanilla caramel coffee creamer. So what I do is I only put 1 tablespoon of this in my coffee. If I really feel like I need a kick or something, I put 1 tablespoon. And you gotta be really careful, especially if you are doing keto. You want to keep your carbohydrates as low as you possibly can. 6 grams of carbs, 5 grams of sugar, and 1 tablespoon. So if I really feel like I need that kick, I will use this for sure. So I'll just put a tablespoon of that, and then I will add my Almond Breeze unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So I really like this. I use this in smoothies. I use this just for anything, for cooking. Usually if I'm using this for cooking, I'll use the plain instead of the vanilla. But I like to put spinach in my smoothies with frozen berries. I do the triple berry medley, and I will definitely link all of these items below. But I like to do the spinach, I like to do frozen berries, and I like to do almond milk for my smoothies, and that gives me a nice, subtle, sweet smoothie, and it's really nice, and maybe a dash of cinnamon is good too. Another staple of mine is shredded cheddar jack cheese. I love to make this with my bread when I'm making my egg and cheese bread. So natural, cage-free brown eggs, and that's what I usually like to use. And I don't always use the brown eggs. Sometimes I use the regular white eggs, but that just depends on what's going on. Sometimes they're sold out in the store, the brown eggs, so I'll go for the white. So I like to do this with my keto bread, and I'll add some jalapenos. So I love jalapenos. I like to do the stuffed jalapenos with cream cheese, bacon. So delicious. Sour cream is a staple of mine. If I'm having eggs and bacon, I like to put a little dollop of sour cream on my food. Avocados are definitely something that I feel that I need to have on a regular basis. I don't eat avocados every day, and that's because I have the avocado oil. So I'm definitely getting my fats in. However, if I want to have some guacamole, or if I like to cut them in half and put salsa in the middle. My dad taught me that. It's really good. It's delicious. you cut the avocado in half, and in the little space you put salsa and like a little bit of salt and pepper or whatever you want to do, and eat it with a spoon. It's delicious. I also like the green beans. I'll get them fresh or I'll get them frozen. This one you can just, and this is Kroger as well. Pretty much all of this is Kroger. What I do is I just pop it in the microwave and heat it up because it's in a steam bag. And I'll just eat it that way with some seasonings or sprinkle some cheese on it or whatever, and it's so good. Like a bowl of that is nice and fresh and good. So I try to get my veggies in. Cauliflower, you can make so many meals with cauliflower. Cauliflower mac and cheese, cauliflower, you know, chips, cauliflower nachos. There's so many different things you can use with cauliflower. It's versatile because it doesn't have much flavor, if any at all. It's like a really nice filler to make a keto pizza even. You can make crust out of cauliflower. So this is awesome to have. I also love my tomatoes. What I love to do with tomatoes is I love to make little sliders out of them, cut them in slices and use them like little buns and just put whatever you want on it. It's so delicious. Little burgers, cheese, pickle, mustard, mayo, whatever. It's delicious. So I love using tomatoes for that. And then another staple as far as meat goes is pork. So pork loin, shredded pork you can make, lettuce tacos, things like that. There are so many different ways that you can prepare pork. So chicken is also another thing that I like to eat on a regular basis when it comes to meats, and then also bacon as well. This is my baby. This is my best friend. Me and peanut butter, we go way back. Peanut butter is the love of my life. So I love to get the Kroger brand crunchy peanut butter, and this is gluten-free. You can get a little bit more. It only has 7 carbohydrates per 2 tablespoons. So I try to get in I try to get in at least 3 tablespoons of this a day. I know I'm really bad. Peanut butter is like my obsession. Doesn't mean you have to go crazy on peanut butter too, but if I'm really having like that sweet tooth, I will go for my peanut butter. I will put a little bit of dark chocolate with it and just like have at it. But I try to stay under 3 tablespoons a day. I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. So this is my baby. This is kind of like my weakness right now. But yeah, so those are the things that I like to enjoy the most. These are the things that I get from the grocery store every time I go grocery shopping. You know, definitely got to get the rest of my nutrients in. I'm not just stuck to these foods. I cook and prepare a lot of different foods with my husband, but these are just my staples. These are the things that I have to have all the time. Oh, and before I forget, Bang energy drinks. I've talked about this before in my other video. This is so good. This is the blue raz. They come in so many different flavors, like 15, 20 or more. They're 0 in calorie, 0 in carbohydrates, 0 in sugar. They're full of vitamins. You can get this at GNC. You can get it at your local grocery store. They should sell them there. Link all that information down below, so just look out for my links. But these are delicious, and if I don't feel like having coffee, I will definitely have one of these. They boost my energy. When I was going through the keto flu, I needed energy so bad, so those kind of saved my life. I don't have them every day, but I do like to have a few of them a week because it kind of just gives me the energy throughout the week that I need. They're healthy, so that's a good thing. So these are the things that I eat on a regular basis, and I will be doing more videos with recipes including these ingredients. So if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I just showed you, just comment below and I will definitely do my best to get back to you. And I will be talking more about these things soon, more about the recipes and things like that. Also, I'm going to be doing a video on intermittent fasting. So for those of you who don't know about intermittent fasting, that's definitely something that I'm going to be talking about in the future. Stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload a new video. Thanks everyone, have a good night.